The policies that come under the area of freedom, security, and justice go to the very core of what the EU stands for as a political community and what it has achieved over the past couple of decades. Being able to move goods, services, and people across borders has been one of the fundamental achievements of the process of European integration. At the same time, the governance of borders has triggered a kind of nationalist populist backlash against increased numbers of immigrants, growing cultural diversity, and a more and more multicultural makeup of European societies. So how does the European Union square this need on the one hand to bring in more immigrants, integrate them successfully, and on the other hand to contain the backlash and the nationalist sentiments that many people and parties in domestic arenas try to use for their electoral purposes? And we've seen with the refugee crisis of how difficult it can be to push for more solidarity in terms of addressing issues of migration and asylum, to have an equitable form of burden sharing across the EU member states. At the time and in the wake of the refugee crisis, the Dublin Agreement that regulated a kind of pan-European framework for accepting asylum seekers has been put on hold. The European Union pushes hard for a new act on migration and asylum, but it will be an uphill battle given the domestic arenas that we're facing now and the political opposition against a pan-European regulation of cross-border mobility. On the other hand, what we've seen in response to the influx of hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of refugees from Ukraine, there is hope that the European Union can find the political will and a format of justifying its policies to tackle this challenging but highly important policy with respect to governing borders.